Go again. Another beautiful morning. God bless me with another day. I leave off. Yesterday I was talking about my crazy hospital shit. That shit was crazy, right? That shit was crazy because there was nothing crazy about that place, man. Everybody there kind of seemed like everybody there knew. They knew that they heard God, and doctors that were giving us the pills seemed like they knew motherfuckers were hearing God, but they didn't give a shit, like it was their job to make us not hear God. It was weird. It was weird. It was fucking almost like being somewhere where it was felt a little bit evil, you know. Everything was all nice and pretty and shit, and chefs chefing up food and shit, fucking bomb ass food and everything, and classes and shit. It was like it was good and evil in it, man. It was weird. But I met a lot of enlightened people in there. They were like at my stage, like where you wake up every day and you still don't know. You like, was yesterday a dream? Did I dream this shit? Did I dream that shit? Did this shit really happen? You know, so it's gotta, you have to remember that, that shit did happen, because when God talks to you, it feels like it's got to be present. It's not in the past that He talked to you. It's not in the future that He talked to you. It's you feel when you're living your life in the present, it's different. It just I don't know how to explain it yet. I'm not to that level yet, but I'm gonna do whatever He tells me to do. So no matter what it makes me look like, no matter how unprepared I feel, doesn't really matter. Have to do what you're fucking told. Walking to work again. I love this shit. Sky's tripping out. Stars are crazy. Anyway, I had this part of my awakening where I quit my job and shit. I was working at a car wash, and it was when I was throwing my tips and shit out, and watching these people come, and it was different. Instead of getting mad when somebody didn't tip, I was just telling, with a smile, thank you. I was being love, all love, and then kind of seemed like it freaked them out. Somebody being just all nice, no matter what, even if they came up looking, like they were pissed off or something, I still, show them love. And it seemed like they were kind of like, oh shit, this motherfucker's silent, he's plotting or something. Like they're fucking scared, or they're scared. They was out of there. But I was watching these, the people there were fucking, let's get this car out of here. Let's get this car out of here. Let's get it. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? I'm not done with it. No, well, just go. It's good. And that shit was different to me after, I was like that. Before, I was working there for for over a year, and I didn't really care there and then, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get the more cars, more tips, but it was different. It was like, you can't expect these people to come and pay fucking $40, $50 plus for us to wash their car. They sitting here waiting for fucking half an hour, 45 minutes, and then do a shitty job or do a half-assed job. It's stealing. Basically, you're stealing. All you care about is money, is greed, and that's when I was seeing the auras too. I didn't realize I was seeing them at the time. that it was I was seeing what was on their inside, on the outside of them. You know, weird, scary looking faces. Kind of looked like they were on dope looking faces, but I know these motherfuckers weren't on dope, so you know, it wasn't until later I seen them. I was like, man, kind of looked like you were tweaked out last time, but now, you know, now I get it. You know, I was seeing what was, you know, what was running them. It was, I don't know if it was like a possession, demonic possession. It had to be, you know, because, you know, we're all born into sin. We're all born with these demons already in us. It's, you know, there's really nothing you can do until you turn your life over to God and, you know, and you're reborn. You're born as a child of God instead of a child of Adam and Eve. But anyway, I was, you know, I ended up getting mad about this. You know, boss was like, "Hey man, what's wrong?" I'm like, "Man, fuck this shit." I was like, "Man, you guys over here making us push out of these cars and stealing these people money." He's like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "Man," told him the same thing about, you know, these people pay all this money, and you're over here talking about get these cars out, get them out of here, get them out of here. You know what I'm saying? And we're not even doing their cars right. We're stealing from them. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't fucking down with that shit. Fuck this shit. I'm out. Threw my uniform away. Fucking everybody was like looking at me like, what the fuck is wrong with this weirdo? But I didn't feel that at the time. I was like upset that I just really had this feeling that we were stealing from these people. And I could, you know, I felt fucked up. I felt fucked up from it. And I just can't have no part of it. I can't have any part of it, man. You guys are all going to hell. You know, that was when I was still, let me see, had I been, no, I hadn't even been to the crazy hospital yet. Oh yeah, I did, I went to one. Okay, I went to one. And so I was still fucking super like amped and animated and fucking, and all, you know, I don't know what you call it. I'm out of control like a motherfucker, like I couldn't control the shit. I still really can't, you know, I can control it a little bit when I have to, you know, but when I get to talking about it, I get excited and shit, and, you know, my fingers get to twitching, and my breathing goes, my heart starts beating, so I'm excited about this shit. It's an exciting experience, and, you know, it's a part of the gift of the life experience that God's given us. You know, it's we're not humans having a spiritual experience. We're spiritual beings having human experience. But yeah, that shit was crazy though, and you know, it made me after I quit my job, I was like, you know, I ended up, you know, packing my own bag of shit. I fucking mobbed around like in places wherever he took me. He just told me just to go, man. When he told me to go, just go. I just walked, man. I don't even remember really picking my head up. I just remember having my head down, seeing from the, you know, if I was looking at somebody, I'd see from their waist down. That was it, and I'm just walking. I don't remember looking at no fucking at the stoplights. I don't remember any of that shit. I just remember just going. And you know, I would come upon things where he'd make me clean, you know, an area, or you know, but it wasn't like I was like, damn, I gotta clean this shit. No, it was like I felt fucking good. I was happy. I was listening to music, listening to the soundtrack to my life, and while I was picking things up, I'd find little things that were, you know, messages. You know, everybody thinks that some shit happens, you know, and they're like, oh, it's a coincidence. Like, no, it ain't no coincidence. There ain't no such thing as coincidences, you know. And so everything is for a reason. You know, we got it's called synchronicity. You know, angels, the messengers that God sends, you know, to talk to us is they talk to us with material things, because that's all we understand, material shit. You know, it's find little papers, little You know, even on bottles, and your eyes will look at something, the first thing, and you get that feeling, the chills, because you know, and you feel good. You get like feel energized, you know, every time you find like, ooh, and so it's like, every time I knew I had like, ooh, like I'm walking and boom, he stop me, oh shit, here's a bag with garbage bag will blow right in front of me. Just stop. I'm like, all right, cool. Grab the garbage bag before I start picking up shit. Boom, like around the last thing I'm about to clean up is something that fucking has some kind of emphasis to it inside of me. It's like, it's, I don't know what you call it, but it's like, I can feel the last thing I'm about to pick up, and I know that it's something special. So, you know, boom, I look at it, fucking has a message. Bye, I start laughing. Boop, I collect that shit. You know, I don't throw those. I had them. You know, somebody's probably looking through my shit one day and they threw a lot of it away. But like, why's Marcus got all this bag of garbage in it? And it's like the motherfuckers don't know, because these are all messages that I was getting. You know, to get messages through the whole walkabout was, you know, that shit was tight. And even though you gotta go, still gotta, I didn't like going to sleep, because once you go to sleep and you wake up, it's like, oh shit, you gotta try to not feel bad, feel kind of depressed, because you're like, damn it, man, that was a fucking dream yesterday. I'm tripping. I was tripping yesterday. That shit couldn't have. And then fucking I had all my little things that I collected, and I was like, oh shit, no, fuck no. There's no fucking way that there was 190 fucking coincidences yesterday. You know, okay, cool. Wow, I feel fucking good again. Boom, get another message. You know, I found that a lot of times that I was prompted to stop to clean something, to clean up a place. It was a school. It would end up being a school, or like a front of a daycare. What are those boys and girls clubs and shit that just had a bunch of garbage all over the place, you know what I'm saying, outside, and then fucking was like, oh shit, cleaning shit up, like, and that wasn't me choosing anything, you know. I was walking with my head down. My feet stopped and told me to go. It's time to go. Yeah, I'm talking to myself, motherfucker. Right out. Anyway, oh shit, and it was crazy too, because even like for a couple days, it seemed like I was on a trail of every dead animal in town. It was like 4 or 5 dead animals on every block. You know, like beam, like I was like, and then something would prompt me just across the street, boom, there's another there. Little dead bunnies and cats and dogs and shit in the road that are flattened. I gotta scrape them up off the road and bury them. You know, I was burying animals all over Phoenix, Mesa, and Tempe, and Gilbert. I buried probably about 150, 200 dead animals. You know, like how did I find all? I didn't find all those by myself. He was drive and enjoy the ride, you know, like shit, I ain't gonna even lie. I fucking, you know, from the first ones I was getting, I felt, you know, that you know, the tears that started at first, like when I first was woken. I couldn't fucking look at shit without my eyes just water just pouring out of these motherfuckers. Like, what the hell? I couldn't watch a movie, I couldn't watch shit without fucking the feelings, some shit that was, I mean, just making water just pour down my fucking face. And but after a while, you know, it was more. Then it turned into like I was angry, and then it was more like then it turned into happiness. You know, I was burying these animals, like I felt like I was doing, because I understood more, you know, that you know, everything has its path, you know, and when the path is over, You know, it's not like you just die and that's it. You know, there's a spirit world. So, you know, and returning them to earth is what, you know, I think that was about. I don't know what, you know, that's the only thing I can think of. But, you know, or is about just obeying, you know. All I know is that he says for me to, you know, everybody has a picture. Everybody has fucked up information except for everybody knows what Jesus is like. You know, we never met him or anything, but the stories we learn from either our different religions or different stories. Everybody's heard. Everybody could imagine what Jesus was like. You know, like, so that's what that saying. Was that those WWJD? What would Jesus do? Is like the fucking smartest shit I've ever heard in my life, because we walked around doing that shit all day. What would Jesus do? Nah, he wouldn't slap the shit out that dude right there. No, he'd love him. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, this dude calls you a bitch and shit. He's drunk and he fucking calls you a bitch and a pussy. What would Jesus do? Would Jesus knock his teeth down his throat? No, he wouldn't call him a bitch and pussy back. No, he would love him. You know what I'm saying? He'd be loving. You know, and that's it. You just gotta all day. What would Jesus do? What would Jesus do? You know, and everybody has a picture, and you say, nah, Jesus wouldn't do that. Or yeah, that's how Jesus would probably do this. Everybody has that picture in their head, you know. They could imagine. So that's that's a cool fucking thing to use right there, because that shit's got me through a lot. And just obey God. And obeying God is what I gotta imitate Jesus, is what he wants me to do. And like it's a lot of stuff is things that, well, actually pretty much everything that God wants you to do is something that you're like, damn, I wouldn't do that normally, and I wouldn't want to do it, but since it's God asking, you know what I'm saying? I'm on Mill Avenue cleaning up the bridge over Tempe Town Lake. You know, you want me to? In the last little stall, a little bench and shit over Tempe Town Lake is a big ass turd, a human turd. Somebody shitted on the bench, and it hit the bench, poop, and then fell over onto the ground. And I'm like, oh shit, no, you don't want me to do that. I'm scared. Oh yeah. Damn, you sure I can't get no gloves? Oh no. Well shit. Alright, I got this. Fuck it. Plastic bag and whatever around there. I gotta clean up somebody's duty off the fucking, off the thing. But I wasn't fucking mad about it. I wasn't sad about it. I wasn't fucked up about it. I was like, cool, well, I wouldn't usually do it, but, for you, God, come on, turd. No, I took care of that shit. I handled it. I handled that turd. Literally. So, it's about obedience. Yeah, he's probably up there laughing. Probably had a good laugh, you know what I'm saying? But, I have a good laugh knowing that he had a good laugh. It's, obey God, no matter what. Hey, this is my homie from work, Crocodile Dundee. Crocodile Dundee. He's crazy. But, you gotta listen to your inner voice. The inner voice is God. God is everything. God is, some people say it's spirit. It's my spirit. It's my higher self. Your higher self, I can't say that shit, man. That's not fucking what it is. I can't say that shit because I'm not taking myself. Satan is the master of deception, man. He's fucking the master. He's a fucking Jedi of that shit. He's gonna teach you some shit that makes it seem okay, and it seems so right. But the point of the whole thing is that he's the master of deception. He is divine. You are your little baby, tiny little peanut or your awoken mind is absolutely fucking nothing to him, tricking you. Because if you're saying that you're higher, I'm reaching my higher self. Then how does the glory go to God if it's yourself? If you're doing something, all glory to God except for yourself. Yeah, I don't know. 1 + 1 is 2. Yeah, that shit seems right, but yeah, that shit doesn't seem right. That don't seem right at all. Go ahead, run me over, motherfucker. Yeah. Just gotta think things through, man, instead of just going through, locking on to some shit, saying, hey, this is what I believe, and this is what it is now. Like somebody says something, and this is it. This is what this is what it is. You know, now you know something because somebody told you something. That shit just doesn't make any sense. You know, I was fucking caught up in yeah, I don't even want to say it, but because it turns everybody off to this shit, but it's just it's just an example into the fucking Matrix for 37 years. Well, which is the Matrix is just an illusion of what we think the world is, because we were raised on other people's beliefs, and they were raised up on other people's beliefs, and those people were raised up on other people's beliefs, but nobody really has. You can never, ever, you just believe shit, and then that's what you make your reality. You believe shit, but really, if you fucking just let all that shit go and realize that believing shit, that, hey, I just believe some shit, so really, I don't know. I just know what somebody else taught me. I just know a bunch of shit that other people taught me. That's all I know. But really, I don't know shit, because the only way that you could know something for sure is if God told you. Really, if you really fucking think about it, shit, I don't even know if my name is Marcus. I know my name is, I know 99.9% that's my name. But there's only one person who could know 100%. Or not person, but the one being. The Lord. That's it. He's the only one that can tell me, yeah, that's your name, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be like, wow, now I know some shit. Other than that, I don't know shit. I don't know anything, and I don't care about knowing anything. All I care about is what he tells me. That's it. Everything else, I don't care. I don't care if what other people say or what other people believe, and just fucking trying to find little ways. Hey man, you said this, but then you said that. I don't give a damn. I don't care. What does that matter to me? Because all I'm saying is what God told me to say. That's it. I don't gotta think about that shit. I don't gotta do nothing, man. I'm not in the driver's seat. I don't think about shit. I'm just fucking living this life experience, and I don't gotta worry about anything because I'm in the passenger seat. So, in God's plan, all the people that hear God, all the people that are out there letting His light shine through them, man, they don't know God's plan, man. They done came through most of them should have come to the conclusion that if it's unfathomable, then why waste your fucking time at thinking that you know some shit or that you can figure some shit out? Why does God have me do this, man? It's probably because of that. Because when you do that shit, it damn sure isn't that. When you do that shit, whatever you think and you calculate it, like, you had me pick up this turd. Oh man, it must mean this. Like, no, motherfucker. Unfathomable. Just pick up the turd and go. Just keep going and smile like you mean it, man. Oh, you know who I'm saying? Man. Know who's sick? I know they're hella connected to God. It's Imagine Dragons and Keen. Keen. Oof. Yeah, they got that shit. They're connected to God. Like, I swear they gotta be angels. There's no way. You got to stop in, we living when you're in the third dimension, which is the Matrix, the illusion. You hear music. You hear music, and all you hear is the beat. You know, you hear the beat. This is beat. You know, because it's the same way. I didn't really give a damn what they were saying. You know what I'm saying? And the shit that they did say, I didn't have it. I didn't have the real meaning anyway. I was just like, oh, this is what it means, you know. But you hear the beat, you're like, just bob your head like a village idiot. You know, I'm not talking shit. I'm just saying, 'cause I was doing the same thing. But once you can hear and listen to what it's saying, every song might as well be gospel if you really listen to that shit. All these blessed people that entertain us, they're not just entertaining us for themselves. Some of them chose to use their blessings for greed and for themselves, and you know, but most of these people, most of the blessed ones that entertain us with, you know, with messages from God, you know, the actors and the singers, you know, the artists, actually, you know, painters, like all that shit is inspired by God. So, you know, but some of them, like Denzel, like I know Denzel's connected to God, like God first, you know, that's recipe, man. That's the recipe. That's the recipe right there, Denzel. He said, put God first. He said, I heard him say that shit about 100 times. So, you know, that's it. Like, but you can't really hear it unless you want to. You know, nobody wants to. Yeah, some people think that they're putting God first. They go to church, they go to the Kingdom Hall, they do their thing. You know, like little drones. You know, they do the thing. I did my thing too. 37 years, a little drone. You know, fell out of it. You know, crawled back to it. Fell out of it, crawled back to it. Why did it never stick, man? It never stuck. But God knew that I had love for him. You know, that even though I didn't know him, I still had love for him. You know, the things that happened. You know, not taking blood thing and all that. You know, all that shit is you know, let him know that, you know, that I did care for him, even though I did the shit that, you know, all the sinning I did was didn't really matter, you know, didn't, because he already knew who I was, you know. But let's go down, bro. Yeah. Oh, you got the ticket already?
I've been on that ticket. I already told him I'm gonna be late.
Oh yeah. All right, man. I'll see you. Yeah, man. I just forgot what it was at, but anyway, yeah, man. There's a lot of Drake is definitely a good guy. He's the good guy. He's definitely connected to God, man. The things that he does, you can't see that shit, man. I can see them. I can see their, and I can hear them. I can hear their angelic. You know, they're angelic beings. You know, you know, you got to be able to see with eagle eyes when God wakes you up and gives you eagle eyes. You see, like, oh, these motherfuckers ain't normal, man. These motherfuckers are angels and shit. They're not regular people. You know, the little kid actors and shit. Man, these ain't. Man, how the hell can a little kid be badass acting like that? So, you know, man, they ain't normal. They ain't normal, man. And if the news wasn't so manipulating and just talking about dumb shit, you know, I don't even want to think about it because it's making my head hurt. The shit is so dumb. Or they wait to see some shit to say, hey, well, this actor did this and this singer did this, and they try to look for some bad shit. Why don't they ever fucking report on the charities and shit and the people that that they help? You know, you know, they always want to look for the bad shit and then try to say some bad shit about them. But man, I wish they would tell us and show us what the people really do with their money, man. Flatbush Zombies too. band. Oosh. The frequency. That frequency. Kid Cudi's frequency is retarded. This shit is on. This shit is on point. And yeah, man, it's fucking sick though. Living in both in the regular, in the third dimension, and in the spirit world is the shit. You get to see all the things and feel everything and know that you're connected to everything. And you have to lower your entropy, lower your entropy. It's entropy was a supreme law of the universe, that the net change in the total entropy universe is always greater than zero. So it's saying that you can disorder and chaos and everything's on the world's counting up, to all the disorder, that everything's that the number could never stop, could never slow down. And that's pretty weird, because if I fucking pick up some trash every day, or if the world had everybody pick up one piece of trash day on their way out, and picked up a piece of trash outside, we just lowered entropy. Damn sure didn't keep going. We just lowered entropy. So I don't see how that's the supreme law of the universe. But God thinks God thinks it was funny. I got that probably 6-7 years ago. And I only been awake for 6-7 months. But I had a supreme law, and it turns out to be a bow-legged ass lie. But that's pretty funny. That's funny. Man, entropy, love, all love. When you're in entropy, you gotta you disorder the chaos that's in your brain. That's it's making your water stormy waters. All the thoughts and the worries and all the shit that don't need to be in there is fucking up your waters. God taught me to calm your waters. Once you calm your waters, then you realize it when other people start talking to you and they start talking shit. They start saying shit that doesn't fucking matter. It'll make you have anxiety. It'll make you feel like you want to grab their mouth and cup it and tell them to shut the fuck up. You're fucking up my waters, or make you to want to take off running, But once you calm your waters, you gotta just calm that shit till you got two things on your mind. You know what I'm saying? Be like Christ and obey God. That's it, man. And everything else comes. He just says, just go. There's not nothing that we have done in our lives that is a choice. That is our choice. God wrote all of our paths already. You think that you did something that you're like, I'm just gonna go and do this shit. No, God knows everything that we were gonna do already. He already knows everything we're gonna do. So you're gonna walk the path, just walk the path, just go. Don't think about the shit, just go. Just go and look for the signs. Look for the signs and don't ignore them. There's no such thing as coincidence. Every little thing, and you can feel it. You feel the chills, you feel the hair stand up on your arms. Boom, you just got communicated to. Boom, you just got communicated to. And God sending his messenger angels, to talk to us. Everybody's getting talked to, but especially through material things. It's a good experience. It's a hell of a lot more exciting every day waking up. Waking up every day, I thaw my covers off and boom! Yeah, I get up, I fucking I can't wait to see what happens today. It's not anything that has been my favorite yet. I've been like, man, that time was sick, but that time was sick. Yeah, that time was, man, every time, the shit that I've seen God do, and it's just between me and him. I wish I could pull people in and be like, look at this shit, but as many times as I do that, nobody could never get as excited because, you know, it's just a testimony between, you know, that was something between me and God, and you know, I never seen anybody really get too excited. They're like, oh man, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. You know, but when people tell me about the things that happen to them, I get excited. No, I get excited. I'm like, oh, that shit would have been tight. That shit would have been tight. Ooh, yeah, that shit, or some of the things that they say happen. I was like, yeah, that shit, that happened to me too. You know, and God sent me on this, on my walkabout, right? My walkabout ended on, I was like at 35th and 35th Street, like Southern, something like that. And I got to the mountains right there, you know, so I was like, he made me go up the mountain. Went up the mountain, and you know, when I got to the top of the mountain, granted, when I got to this top of this mountain, I was, you know, it was behind somebody's property and shit. They said, God has me call him Big Dog. You know, that's my name for him. When I got to the top of the mountain, why was there somebody had took a bunch of big rocks and made a big dog's face on the top of the mountain. It was a big dog with his tongue sticking out, you know, like you know, so I fucking added some rocks to it and made him smile real fucking big, you know, but that shit was a trip. And you know, and then God made me believe this delusion, because you know, this shit was badass. I can't say how many times this shit was badass, but this shit was badass. He made me feel like the world was gonna end, and you know, back when Walking Dead started, me and my kid, that was our shit. Me and my daughter, that was our shit. So, you know, we used to be on it tough, and she used to go to visit her grandma on the weekend. So I would be like, look, if some shit ever goes down, the world gonna end, zombie shit, meet me at the top of the mountain. I mean, you know, on the red lights, where the red lights are. Meet me at the red lights if you know, you happen to be somewhere else when that shit goes down. So God, he made me believe this. Like, I had this feeling that I was on this mountain and I was up there for a reason, because the world was ending down there, zombie shit. So I'm like, I gotta get to this red lights, man. My fucking kid's gonna be up there. Boom. So I leave my shit, you know, like a little space, and I see the mountain doesn't look too fucking far, so I just fucking dip. Pew. I'm just smashing. I even jump off the trail. I'm fucking doing cliffhanger shit, fucking laughing my ass off, talking to God the whole time I'm going. And as I'm going, you know, I'm seeing all kinds of signs, messages, and you know, it's like I'm on a mission with God. I even get to this one point, you know, where, you know, I'm smashing, because I'm like, hell yeah, my kid's about to be up here. It's about to go down. You know, it's about to go down. And you know, I get to this one part, I'm like, what the fuck is it? Seems like every time I get up a mountain and I see this little fucking red tower, the towers with the lights and shit, I see that. I get up the mountain, it looks like it's just right there. Boom, I get up the mountain, and boom, by the time I get up the mountain, that motherfucker looked like it jumped back fucking 5 mountains. What the fuck? Boom, I'm like, all right, whew. Start trucking again, boom, boom, boom. Dip up the other side of the mountain, dip up a couple mountains. I'm like, ooh, cool, I'm almost there. Dip up a third mountain, boom, that motherfucker's like 7 mountains back. I'm like, shit. I'm like, you know what? I got this fucking weird fucking feeling. I'm like, man, you know what? I'm dead. You know what I'm saying? I'm dead. I'm in fucking purgatory and shit. I'm gonna be fucking here walking, trying to get to this mountain for eternity that I'm never gonna fucking get to. So I said, yeah, and I fucking kind of like felt a little sad and felt sad and shit. Like, fuck, man, I'm fucking dead and shit. It's crazy. Like, well, fuck, man, I guess it's what it is. I said, here we go for eternity. And I started keep on fucking walking. Boom. Keep walking, boom. 1, climb 2, climb down fucking steep ass mountains up. You know what I'm saying? Fucking down. No water, no nothing. You know, I'm going for the whole, I got there morning time up the mountain, man. I'm going all day. Go over these up, down, up, down. Finally, I'm like, oh shit. I see the mountain. I said, I'm almost there. Boom, fucking a twig had took my shirt earlier because I had it in my waistband, and a fucking twig took my shirt. Like a little finger was like, just took my shirt, and I just looked back like, oh, I guess I ain't gonna have no shirt because I just gotta go. You know, it was meant to happen. So, and you know, the fucking some clouds roll in and shit, some dark ass clouds, and fucking it starts raining and shit, and like it's trying to stop me from fucking getting to this fucking mountain. And I'm like, shit, I'm about to get there. It's cold, got cold as fuck. Started getting dark and shit. Well, it got dark because of the dark ass clouds. And as I'm getting closer, I finally get to this point where I'm all fucking scratched up and shit, fucking no shirt. I'm not hungry, I'm not thirsty or nothing. I'm just fucking trying to get to this fucking mountain because I know my fucking kid's gonna be there. I have this picture in my head, that my kid, my family, and everybody, and there's gonna be a bunch of people there. And there's motherfuckers gonna be strapped up, because fuck, hell yeah, man, it's about to go down, fucking. I'm like, yeah, we could go fucking to Walmart. We're about to get some supplies or shit, bring them back up the mountain. We'll just hold this down. I'm fucking going weird in my head because I really think this shit. So by the time I get to the fucking, by the time I get down and I can see the road going up the mountain to the tower, to the fucking little red lights on South Mountain, it's, I'm like standing there in these fucking clouds, the black clouds that were fucking, that were covering the sun. That shit stopped raining on me, and the clouds just opened up just a little bit. This fucking beam of light just was, boom, just right on me. Right out the cloud, and the shit was just right on me, like boom, and it was fucking hella shine. I was like, oh shit, that's fucking sick. Hell yeah. So I got a little more energy. I started fucking taking off, boom, boom, trying to get to the mountain. You know what I'm saying? And then fucking just as soon as I'm walking and it had shined on me, that shit fucking closed back up. So I fucking boom, I go walking up the road. I'm like fucking happy, and as I'm going up the road, then I'm start fucking looking up at the fucking the facility up there, and I'm like, shit. I'm like, you know what? It just doesn't look like there's fucking anybody up here. As I get up there, then the delusion starts to fucking fade. Then I'm like, and I'm starting to realize something. What the fuck is going on? I get up there, there's not nobody there. There's just there's a box with a fucking little camera and a button to push, and I'm like, and a speaker and shit, and I'm like, what the fuck? Push the button. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, it's already nighttime and shit. I'm like, yeah, man, that's yeah, I just got up this mountain, and there ain't nobody here. And so dude was like, hey, hold on a second. He was like, let me get my boss. And dude is the weirdest thing in the world that I've ever heard, and I can never stop. Why the hell did this dude get on the speaker? He sounds like an older gentleman and say, do you feel weird? Do I feel weird? Right then, the whole delusion left me at all, and I knew. Right then, I was like, man, what the fuck? Am I tripping? Am I tripping? Was that shit just a fucking crazy ass dream? Is what I'm thinking in my head. And I'm like, no. I'm like, and I don't want to tell him what. I just say, yeah, I was out here hiking, and I fucking didn't realize how far the mountain was. And, and now I'm fucking stuck up here. He's like, all right, just stay right there. We're going to send fire out there and shit. So, it's fucking stinging ass rain, fucking cold as shit. And I'm in my feelings, I'm in my feelings. Little tears is coming out because I'm in my feelings. I'm like, man, I thought fucking I was gonna get here. My kids are here, and I'm fucking tripping on what the fuck is going on. And, you know, was that shit real with the, you know, in the clouds and the light and all that shit? What the fuck? Is my brain fried? What the hell happened? And you know, the whole journey didn't seem real to me then. It seemed like, you know, it changed everything. And you know, maybe like an hour later, the cops and the fire truck show up. Boom. You know, they check my vitals and they look kind of mad, like, hey man, there's nothing wrong with this motherfucker. Like fucking, you know, like, yeah, they wanted to fucking just leave me up there. And this young officer was from Phoenix. He's a younger kid. He's like, man, I'll give you a ride back down the mountain and shit. I was like, cool. So he ended up calling his boss on the phone. And the boss, I live in, my spot was in Chandler Gilbert. So his boss told him to just make sure I got home safe and that he can take me all the way to Chandler Gilbert. And, you know, this young officer bought me food and, man, you know, bought me some food and some coffee and shit. And, you know, I'm, you know, shivering my ass off in the, you know, in the car with no shirt and some shorts on. And fucking, you know, and this dude, he even like a test from God, you know. He's taking me to my house. He wants to look at the address and he asked me something weird. He says, are there weapons in the house? Well, I ain't, you know, I don't lie. So said, so yeah, the weapons in the house. He said, are they put up? I said, yeah. I said, if there's weapons in the house, they're put up. You know what I'm saying? To this day, I know my roommates, they were like, oh man, I don't know what the fuck, for like a week I had to fucking they were interrogating me like, man, I don't know why you would say that. You know, man, are you sure? That's kind of weird that you, like, man, motherfucker, you ain't El Chapo, man. You ain't doing shit. You're fucking dope fiends, not a dope dealer. You're dope fiends. Don't worry about that shit. And, you know, from that point on, that shit was, you know, the cop, he ended up dropping me off. And it was like a test from God. He wanted to see if I was going to lie, you know, about that, you know. Because I'm pretty sure he looked up my address and seen the people that are there, because I know the cops know that those people were there because the cops put them there. But I gotta love my enemies, you know. Gotta love my enemies. And you know, that shit was really a crazy experience, and it was like a fucking movie that only I was in and only I could see it as, and only I witnessed. That was it, man. And shit, I wish fucking that shit was on tape, because I know that shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. But I'm at work, so stop talking to me.